All right. Welcome back to Moonvale episode 2. We have successfully beat and completed some of the puzzle games, and we now have access to a hack tool secret chat engine. In the last video, wasn't a whole lot of visual media, but we had a long talk with the group chat about Joseph Whitmore and Eric, and being at the hotel, being at the hut with Joseph Whitmore, and whether that's a really safe thing for Eric to be. And it seems like Charlie is starting to be a little sus, and I've seen it in my comments as well. People are getting a little sus on Charlie. They also, the vast majority of people do not trust Joseph Whitmore. They think that Joseph was the one walking around with the torch in the last, in episode 1, was walking around with a torch when Unknown reached out and was like, you need to hide immediately. So maybe Joseph Whitmore is not a very good person. Maybe he's pretty sus. But I ask you this, why weren't we warned a second time when Joseph Whitmore walked up on Eric? You know, shouldn't we have been warned by Unknown? If Unknown knew how close Joseph Whitmore was to Eric, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, let's get back into this next video of Moonvale episode 2. Let's go ahead and see what this hack tool secret engine has in store. It's a secret. Unlock the secret chat now and find out what's happening behind your back. Let's go ahead and unlock for free because we do have the media pack. So with that being said, like, this is another premium, media option. And it looks like we have a conversation between Ash and Charlie. So we're already starting to get a little sus on Charlie just based off of what he's been saying. Let's see what else he's saying. Charlie is reaching out to Ash. I'm sorry to say this, but we just got another problem. Ash is asking what's going on. It's a 5-5 problem, pretty angry, sitting in my living room. Sounds like a person, but who's 5'5"? No, you're kidding. I'm serious as can be. Layla? Layla is angry and sitting in his living room. You're friggin' joking me. What the hell does she want? Who the hell is Layla? Layla's definitely new. It's a new name. Right now, wants to know where he is. Like she has any right. Is Layla like Eric or Adam's old girlfriend, maybe? She said she wanted to talk to him, and she didn't say why. Nope. She just said it was urgent. You cannot tell her what's going on right now. No kidding. Wonder if it's Adam or if it's Eric that has some kind of affiliation with Layla. I only told her I don't know where Eric is, but okay, so it's Eric. As I was asking that question, I only told her I don't know where Eric is, but I was going to try and find out. Then I fled into the kitchen and sent you that message. Well, whatever you do, make sure she doesn't call Eric. Charlie, did you see my message? Great. She's positioned herself so that she can see what I'm doing. Want to bet she's suspecting something? Nonsense. You just tell her Eric left town for a few days. Which I guess is true. He's in Dark Rise Forest, which I guess technically left town. And that he'll call her as soon as he's back. I just smiled. Yep, gig's up. She knows you're not Eric. Does Eric have any family outside Red Log? Yeah. No. No idea. And even if he does, she knows them all anyway. Crap, you're right. Wait a moment. I think. Yes, do you have any idea? I think so. What is it? Spit it out, Charlie. Leave it to me. You didn't say anything. Charlie and Ash are offline. He didn't say anything. Let's collect the reward, though. Boom. We got a secret. Late night visitor. Layla. But Eric is back. Just talking to me, not even the group. Hey, yourself, Eric. Thought you were resting. What are you doing? Nothing. Just resting. Just damn resting. Just trying to sleep. But now I'm just lying here, staring at the ceiling. There's legs to her. I bet there's a lot on your mind right now. I suppose I couldn't sleep in that house either. Yeah, I suppose there's quite a bit on your mind right now, Eric. Quite a lot, yeah. It just feels right, or it just doesn't feel right to sleep right now. With one of my friends missing and another one talking about the murderer next door. Charlie is very imaginative. We're just worried about you. You got yourself into this situation. Look, you did this to yourself, Eric. But look, Charlie is just very imaginative. You can say that again. Did I tell you that I got my own room? How big is the hut anyway? The hut sounds like super huge. Like I was expecting it to be like literally a one-room hut that you could see the entire hut from where you're standing the second you walk into the hut. But it's a very small room, but it's enough to spend the night. You mean it's enough to stare at the ceiling? Well, that Whitmore guy is full of surprises. You mean it's just enough to stare at the ceiling? Must be a really tiny room. Wait a second. No matter what position I lie in, my leg keeps reminding me of my encounter with the ground. Is it getting worse? Of course, you didn't really treat it. You should really go see a doctor. Is it getting worse? I mean, even after Joseph Whitmore used the first aid kit on it? Okay, it's not getting worse. That's good. It's good that it's not getting worse. Whitmore gave me some tablets. Some Tylenol or ibuprofen maybe? What kind of tablets? Please tell me you didn't take them. Did he tell you what they... Oh, what if he gave him like roofies or something? What if he gave him something to knock him out? What if he gave him poison? No idea. They don't have a name or a logo on them. But he said they'd help with the pain. Yeah, I bet. Oh, this must be a premium chat option. It does have a little star next to a chat bubble on the left-hand side. So this could be a premium chat option, and obviously this is going to be something that gives us a piece of media as well. So, can I see them? And anytime we have the opportunity to choose a premium chat option, we're definitely going to choose it 100% of the time. There they are. Dr. Dr. Tongue Tied at your service. I don't know if I would take them. I definitely wouldn't take them. It looks suspicious. They might be antibiotic. They probably just painkillers. Could be it literally could be anything, really. Who knows what the hell they are? I don't think you should take them. Take them. This is definitely a fork in the road. Like, good or bad things gonna happen. The choice here is gonna be very interesting. I think most people are gonna tell him not to take it, which makes me want to be different and tell him to take it, because I have a feeling most people playing this game are like, no, that's silly, that's suspicious, you should not take them. And then most people are not going to know what happens if you do take them. So I I think I'm going to tell Eric to take them and see what happens. Because now I'm curious. If he doesn't take them, nothing's going to happen. He might live. If he does take them, he might die. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe he'll turn into a superhero. Maybe he'll get like special abilities. Maybe he'll turn into a superhero. Maybe he'll get like super strength or something. I don't know. I think you should take take them. Take both of them if you can. You've got a long walk ahead of you. They should be harmless. Take both of them if you can. If they're painkillers, you're going to need them to get out of that dark rise forest. Eric says, okay. Good luck, Eric. We're going to find out what happens when he takes those painkillers or pills or whatever, the tablets. We're going to find out. We don't know if they're painkillers or not. It's probably going to knock him out. And then next thing you know, he's not going to be responding to us forever. And he's going to be laying next to Adam, who's probably already in a grave by now. How exactly did it happen anyways? Does your room have a window, by the way? Look, I'm more curious, how exactly did it happen? Honestly, I'm not really sure. When I was hiding from Whitmore, I went down the slope, and it must have have happened somewhere there. Maybe I hit a branch or something. I don't know. Another premium chat option, by the way. Why did you text me? And this one's got like a little heart next to it. I don't know what the heart means. I don't know if that's like is that like advancing our relationship with Eric? I'm not sure, but why did you text me? I mean, why me specifically? Why not the others? Just because I happen to be... Why not the others? Like, why did you reach out to me? Why didn't you... You don't want to talk to everybody in the group chat? You just want to talk to me? Are you getting suspicious of Charlie? Because me too. And maybe you want to talk about that. I'm not sure I should tell you. It's probably because of Charlie. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, now I want to know even more. You can tell me anything or everything, Eric. That just made me more curious, right? Well, I guess it's up to you. Look, now I just want to know even more. You're playing with me now, Eric, and I don't appreciate it. I was lying here, staring at the ceiling, and the only person I could think of was tongue-tied. Was thinking about tonight, about everything that happened, and tongue-tied. And then I suddenly thought of you. Yes. And then Eric suddenly thought of tongue-tied. And then before I knew it, I had my phone in my hands and checked if you were online. Oh, really? Interesting. Kind of knew that, though. And what exactly were you thinking about, Eric? Or isn't that something you want to tell me too? Or is it a secret? Yeah, is it a secret? Secrets don't make friends, Eric. Just so you know, secrets don't make friends. I'll tell you once I'm out of the woods. Fine. Deal. Deal. After taking them pills, you might never make it out of them woods, though. I was thinking about you earlier, too, I guess, just because that was really the only other option other than don't say anything at all. Just thought I'd tell you, just so you know, but of course I won't tell you what I'm not even going to tell you what exactly I was talking about. So, there you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Of course not. Completed a challenge called Tell Me. Interesting. Is Eric going to talk to me or do we? So I'm still talking with Eric. Okay, cool. There's something I'd like to discuss with you, actually. Charlie has a theory. It's a weird theory. It doesn't make any sense, but Charlie does have a theory about Whitmore, being a hunter and shooting at him or something. I don't know. It's probably nothing completely baseless, but I'd like to hear your opinion, but I still think we should talk about it, but I think he's starting to win me over. Look, I'd like to hear your opinion, Eric. Charlie's just talking out both sides of his mouth, talking nonsense. Eric says, I know what Charlie said. I checked the group chat earlier. I see. So what do you think then, Eric? Like, what do you think happened? Like, do you think that it's possible? Do you think it's plausible that Whitmore could have done that? Like, what do you think? I don't think so. So Whitmore shoots at him. Then he flees or whatever. In any case, he's committed a crime, maybe even murder. Only to then help me, take me to his house, and tend to my wounds. Right, it does make sense. But maybe that was his way of getting you to the house, giving you pills that he didn't tell you what it was truthfully, and these pills then knock you out, and then you're in the same jail cell underneath the hut as Adam. Maybe. I don't know. Does that really sound plausible to you? No, not at all. He might just be checking whether or not he needs to get rid of you, too. But look, no, not at all. Not at all. I'd be curious how many of you allowed Adam or told Adam to take the pills. Let me know in the comments. Did you, not Adam, Eric, did you tell Eric to take the pills? I'm willing to bet not very many of you told Eric to take the pills. I'm probably one of the very few. So let me know in the comments. Did you tell Eric to take the suspicious tablets from Whitmore? Especially the fact that I haven't seen too many people trust Whitmore either. Most of you guys are very sus on Whitmore and Charlie. So why would you even ever allow Eric to take tablets from Whitmore? Pretty sure I'm probably one of the only ones that told Eric to take them. Once an idea has hold of Charlie, there's not much room in his head for more. You shouldn't pay him too much attention. That's just the way he is. I noticed that's not necessarily a bad thing. Actually, I like that about it. Look, I've noticed that about Charlie. He's pretty erratic. But it's okay. By the way, where is Whitmore right now? Okay, then see where exactly is Whitmore right now? Eric? Lying in the bed next to you. No idea. Somewhere in the house. I find it hard to believe that hut just isn't just a tiny little thing and that you can't just see everything inside there. But I guess it's got rooms separated. Do you think he might have locked you in? What if he left? Are you locked into your room? That would be interesting if he got locked into his room. See if you can go find an outhouse. Why should he? Because he doesn't want you snooping around his house because he has something to hide. I've just got this feeling. I mean, maybe he doesn't want you snooping around his house. Maybe he's hiding Adam. We don't really know. And you think he'd lock me in to prevent that? Maybe. I don't know. If I were you, I'd check straight away. Just go look. Just go check for yourself. Just go check. Just go see if you're locked into your room or not. It'll take 2 seconds. I'll go to the door. Thanks. But try to be quiet. Maybe just ask if you can go to the bathroom or something if he does see you. Ask for the outhouse. I doubt he's got plumbing. Okay. Not locked. So Eric is free to go at any point in time. As for your first question. Okay. As for my first question, what? Oh, it's a video. Complete another achievement called Goosebumps. So that is Whitmore staring out the window of the door in his hut with his rifle. It almost seems like he's staring out that window like he's preparing for something bad that could potentially happen. Like whoever he was out there searching for might not necessarily have been Eric, but he's essentially saving Eric from whatever is out there. And who knows what it is that's out there. We don't know yet. But it definitely seems like he's looking outside and essentially defending the hut. Or at least making sure that nobody's going to sneak up on him. So, I understand how Joseph Whitmore can be suspicious, but he's not very suspicious to me. Unlock special path, another premium chat option. This one's got a little star on it. So the other one had a heart, which I'm sure advances in the love story with Eric there, I guess. This one's got a star, so this one's a different special path. What's he doing? It's kind of creepy. Is there anything out there? What is he doing? I mean, we can kind of tell what he's doing. He's just staring out the window with his rifle. Essentially protecting his hut. Protecting Eric. Seems to me like there's something out there that he can see. Or no. It's more like he's expecting to see something. Right. He's like, he knows that there's something out there that could be coming up to that hut. And he's just kind of like standing on guard. In the shadow of the trees? Maybe. I mean, he's been out there for a long time. He can see things clearer in the woods than we could potentially. Wait, why does that seem so familiar? What? Because he already talked about this? Adam said that? Oh, probably just from a movie or something? And in the shadow of the trees? How's that? Is it something that Adam said? Those were exactly his words just before he disappeared. But I don't think it means anything. Those were exactly his words. It must have been from episode 1. I don't quite exactly remember it, but it must have happened. But yeah, I'm right. Of course I'm right, because I'm a damn genius. Why did he say that? Do you remember the context? Of course I do. He said he saw something. No, not at all. He said, yeah, he said his car was there. Like, I guess he said he saw something in the shadow of the trees. Something in the forest. There was someone there just before he called me. It's something in the forest, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Just the thought sends chills down my spine. He seemed to be pretty agitated. But that's all he said about it. I'm pretty sure he was agitated. I remember him being in shock, whatever it may have been. I'll never forget the look on it. I remember him being in shock. It would be easier if we could go back and actually like look at the videos, which I don't know if we can. Like, do we have an option to go back and look at our pictures and videos, stuff that we've unlocked throughout the game? I don't think we can. Didn't he doubt himself immediately? Maybe. He said it was impossible. He must have been wrong about something. He said it was impossible. What else did he say? I think we can stop this now. What else did he say? Does Eric remember? No. Eric has no idea. You're useless, Eric. Damn, hurt yourself. Don't remember what Adam said. I got to do all the remembering, and I don't even remember. To be honest, I'm having difficulties concentrating right now. Lack of sleep will do that to you. Yeah, I've noticed. Look, I noticed. I noticed you have a difficulty to concentrate. Get some rest, Eric. Come on, pull yourself together. Look, maybe it's time for you to get some rest, Eric. We'll talk about this another time. You need it. We've got time for this later. We'll talk another time. As long as those pills weren't poison, and you get muck ducked. Will you let me know when you're set off? You've got a long and arduous way ahead of you. Just let me know when you're set off. When you go off and start walking out. Of course. Smiley face. Eric is now offline, and now we have more stars to collect to advance in the story. So, again, let me know in the comments, did you allow Eric to take the pills from Joseph Whitmore, or did you, like probably most everybody in the world, think that is really suspicious? You don't know what's in those pills. You don't know what's wrapped around that casing. You don't know what is in it, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. So you're just like, way too suspicious. I don't know, Joseph. I don't know what's in these pills. Eric, do not take them. It's probably the logical way to go. We told Eric to take them just because now I'm kind of curious, because I'm assuming not very many people told Eric to take them, and I'm sure you want to know what happens if Eric does take them. So guess who's going to make that happen for you? That's right. It's me, ya boy, Tongue Tied Games. And if you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the Tethered if you haven't already. Most importantly, share Tongue Tied Games. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.